Smosh the Movie was a great movie. I suggest all of you guys to watch it. And yes, this is a rating system. Movie Chaos movie review. Oh. So I just saw the Smosh movie. I bought it recently. I told you I was gonna buy it. I bought it very recently. Very much enjoyed it. Very funny. There was a few messages in it I thought was kind of confusing. Like one, Ian was commenting on this one girl who kicked a butt massages on and then recorded it and put it on YouTube for some reason. He kept recording, so he kept leaving perverted messages, and eventually got the girl at the very end. And she kept saying, like, every time she flagged one of his comments, or it says, like, every time she flagged one of his comments, or she blocked him off of her channel. She said to the very end, "I was just playing hard to get." When they went into YouTube, they're like, "Oh, I was just playing hard to get. I want you to work at." I'm like, so your messages to me to always leave perverted comments. If they flag you, that means they're really into you. All right, guys, I'm about to go on YouTube and check out all the hotties. If they block me for leaving such perverted comments, they must love me. Ain't that right? Because that's what Smosh taught me. Hey, Smosh, not the best idea to give the kids. Me personally. So yeah, there was other messages. Always be you. Unless you can be greater, then always be greater. Yeah, the story was kind of, it was a great story. It was very funny. But I thought the message was a little bit lost in there. Because they changed the video after having a big Smosh pit. They had a big old fight, and they changed the video. Okay, let me tell you about the story point. Ian and Anthony were teenagers, and they went to their last school party. And Anthony sung this song, a riff on the Pokemon theme song. And he accidentally fell over, and probably seen from the trailer, and had a mic shoved up his booty, his nose zone. And Ian, and spoiler, I'm just going to leave a little tag here, spoiler. Ian was the one recording it. That's kind of the big plot twist. Oh no, my best friend was recording it. Ian was the one recording it, and posted it up on YouTube 5 years later. Right at the graduation. So apparently they had to go to YouTube. So they went to YouTube, the company, and went there to ask the company owner, Mr. YouTube, Steve YouTube, who likes to make a lot of wiener jokes apparently. Asked him if he could take it down, but apparently the only way to take down a YouTube video was to go inside YouTube and change it that way. So they started flipping through a lot of the YouTube channels, one with Janet Marbles, Markiplier, there was it was mostly all their friends. That's all I gotta say. All their friends were basically in it, except Ryan Higa. That's right, guys. I'm a Ryan Higa fan. Recognize. I love them as the boys. Oh, as the boys. Love it as the boys. So yeah, but one of his friends was in it. Was in that movie. So yeah, I thought that was pretty good. Their friends shared a brief cameo, which I kind of thought was unfair. I mean, we got Flitz, Lasercorn, Jovenshire, Mari. It felt unfair that they couldn't get more of a Zohinky. I totally forgot his name. They totally I feel and Wes. I feel like they could have got more spotlight. Next Smosh movie, guys at Smosh, how about you give your friends more of the spotlight, or your Smosh, the Smosh the Game guys, give them more of the spotlight in the next movie, or the Smosh who does the episodes and channels and that on their main channel. How about you focus on them, or you focus on them, or they go in a parallel universe and they beat each other in a weird alternate universe. Yeah. How about that? Anyway, so yeah, these basically go through a lot of portals. and they make a lot of pop culture reference. That's what they do, and it's funny. I give this a 7 out of 10. I'm sorry. Here's why I give this a 7 out of 10. The comedy was sometimes a little abroad, and I'm used to it. I love abroad comedy. I watch a lot of Anchorman, for one, had like lots of broad comedy. Very funny, very funny. I should you guys a whole lot of shit. This one had like a little bit too much. It was kind of keep hitting you with like the comedy. I just thought they could be a little bit less, a little bit less with the hard hitting comedy. So yeah, I thought that was a little bit hard. Sometimes the comedy was a little bit too abrupt. Don't get me wrong, I love the movie. I still own the movie. I would still watch it. But 7 out of 10 is the one I'm getting my rating. If you guys disagree with that, comment below. Hate me all you want. Dislike all my videos. I don't care. I get money for every time you guys even watch. Ha 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 ha. So I win. I win. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I thought that was. Or the story aspect kind of got lost for me. For me personally, I don't know if they could have made it a little bit stronger of a story. So after they get back from YouTube, after they killed Steve YouTube, because he was just messing with them, they figured out that their lives got 100 times better. Anthony was originally just for a pizza guy, was just a pizza guy, and now they're millionaires after that one YouTube video. And Ian's going out with the butt massage girl, who apparently her name is Steve. No, I think it was Trevor. No, it was one of those names. I think it was Brian. No. So yeah, I thought that was. That aspect of it, and that whole joke. I thought that was kind of weird. Like the Ian and the butt massage girl. I keep forgetting her real name. I thought that connection was just a little too weird for me. Just me personally. Comment on a girl videos, and she just, if she flags you and then blocks you, she's just playing hard to get. Me personally, you're getting your butt massage. You think Pers would not leave comments? You think we don't leave comments like that? We leave the most sickest comments. I used to leave this one comment on this one chick's video. Screen Team. I'll leave a link to their channel. They're very funny people. Shamelessly, I left very bad comments, and I do regret that so much. I want to apologize to them even if they know about this. I want to apologize for that. Because I do, the one girl, she has her feminine parts right here, her chest, is just a little bit, what's the word, a little bigger than regular chests, I guess, would be the thing I would say. And I made a few jokes about that, and I felt horrible about that. And I feel like if somebody made perverted jokes about me, I would laugh. 1, 2, I would feel offended, and 3, I will block. But I would never want that to happen, and I feel so sorry for making those jokes, and I feel like a total jerk. So that I didn't think. I thought that was kind of that made me remind me of that. Made me feel oh, she wouldn't like that. If I actually met her in real life and I said, and she knew that was me, she found out it was me who left those nasty comments, I think she would want to slap me in the face. I would slap me in the face for leaving those nasty comments. So anyway, or Anthony, where Anthony was going through all this process that he didn't want to be that kid anymore, but Ian still enjoyed being that kid. But Anthony wanted to grow up. He wanted to be something better. And then he did turn out to be something better. And when he got rich and famous, and he had 30 beautiful women, but he chooses the girl he had he had a chance with in high school. They were super freaking models. I would choose them over all the high school girls that I've ever had a crush on and never scored with. I'm sorry to every girl in my high school, but I may have had a crush on you, but supermodels beat you by like a million. By like a million. 30 girlfriends, supermodels, I would choose them any time of the day. So, so they go to the reunion, and he goes talking to her. She tells him that she likes the man who he was before, the goofy idiot who doesn't really wash that much now, than the guy who he is now. The rich and successful who takes baths, I feel like, 2 times a week. That is like, she don't like the new guy, she likes the old guy. So he decided to embarrass himself singing that Pokémon theme song, which is just a basic riff on Pokemon. So yeah, and then he finally does the flip that he couldn't do before, that launched the microphone into his keister. I like that word. And he finally did the flip, and his Ian goes up and sings together, and he finally gets the girl after he sings the song. I thought that was a pretty sweet moment, and I realized that the message there was, even if you're successful and all that kind of stuff, it doesn't always get you the girl. Sometimes the girl likes you for who you are, not for the stuff you have. So I thought that was a pretty strong message throughout the movie. Like, it didn't come apparent, to me it was always apparent, like, because I think of myself like that. I like to think of myself who I like people if they knew me who I was, not for the stuff I have. So people, because I don't have anything to even want, so people don't even want, so I have comedy. That's about it. So that was a very much apparent throughout the movie. So I thank you guys, Ian and Anthony, for doing that very good movie. I would definitely want to see. If I could have seen it in the theaters, I would have paid I would see it like 5 times in the theaters. That because it was funny. Even though some of the comedy was kind of broad, or it kept punching you in the face. But 7 out of 10 is my rating. So I hope you guys are okay with that. Please like and subscribe and comment below if you think I'm an idiot for getting Smosh, one of the biggest YouTubers of all time, a 7 out of 10 for their first movie. I think by the time they get to like their 3rd movie, or like their 2nd or 3rd movies, it'll be a lot. They can figure out the comedy a little bit better. It was just a little bit too broad. It means their first movie, so I had to give it that parental lens. I had to break it down, break it down. So I hope this video doesn't get flagged by Smosh, or they kick me off the Smosh Alliance for making this video. I doubt that they would. My YouTube video is not that big. So I'm gonna say goodbye now, and peace to all y'all.